Welcome to Ballard Bluff. My husband Bobby and I recently moved to a new home overlooking the lake, and one of our neighbors started calling it Ballard Bluff. When I was showing a friend some pictures of our new home and its huge kitchen, she suggested that I start teaching cooking classes. Now, any of you who know me know that that is truly laughable. But then I started thinking about it. I could do some videos showing some of the things that I make when I do cook. I'm your host, Jane Ballard, and I'm going to share some easy recipes with you. Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make cinnamon ornaments. These are not edible, but they will make your Christmas tree smell really good. Or you can make them for other occasions, holidays throughout the year too. It's a pretty simple process, but it does take time. So if you're wanting to do this for, say, Christmas, you're going to want to plan ahead to be able to give these ornaments drying time, because they'll need 4 to 5 days to dry. We're going to start with 3/4 cup of ground cinnamon. To that, we're adding a tablespoon of allspice, 2 tablespoons of ground cloves, and a tablespoon of nutmeg. We're going to mix those up real good. Get all those spices mixed together. Smells good already. I love cinnamon. There we go. Now to that, we're going to add a cup of applesauce. Get that scraped into there. Now we're going to mix that up. There you go. You can see this is really starting to come together and make a dough. It's going to take a little bit for mixing, so I'll just keep working on this and we'll come back here in a minute. Okay, once you have your dough mixed together, I'm going to kind of form it into a, somewhat of a ball. Then we're going to turn it out onto an ungreased baking sheet. And this is just to really help you keep the mess down, make cleanup easier. And if you want to leave them on the cookie sheet, after you get them cut out, you can just leave them on this cookie sheet. There we go. Flatten that out. Then we'll just start rolling. We want to roll it to about 1/4 inch. After we have our dough rolled out to about 1/4 inch, we're going to take our cookie cutter, press it, and give it the little wiggle. You're breaking it away from the extra dough. You can also hold the cookie cutter down, pull the excess from the side, slide under it, leave the cookie cutter on to transfer, and there you go, less chance of breaking the cookie. Then when we get cookies onto, and I keep calling them cookies, they're ornaments, but when we get them over to your drying sheet, before they start drying, you're going to want to take a straw and just punch a small hole where you want the hanger to be. That will be where you'll put your ribbon to hang the ornament. And just tap it, twist it, pull it out. There's your hole for the string or ribbon. Okay. We'll let these dry for several days, so when I'm back, it'll be a few days from now. Well, it's been 5 or 6 days now. The cinnamon ornaments are dried. You can see the staining on the wax paper here. This is why you want to roll this out on the cookie sheet so you don't stain your counter. They are kind of fragile. They're thin, so don't handle them too roughly, but they smell fantastic. At this point, you can decorate them if you want to do that, or you can take a piece of string or ribbon, make your hanger now, 9-10 inches long, double it, put a knot in one end. There you go. And if I get a hold of it, run the loop in through a hole in the ornament and double that up so you have a hanger for your ornament. Wow, those do smell good. But they are not edible, so make sure you tell the kids that. Don't eat them, they're just for looks. I want to thank you for joining me for the cinnamon ornament recipe. Hope you get to make some for your holidays. I'm your host, Jane Ballard, and this is Ballard Bluff. We'll see you next time.